All right. Hi, hello, it's me, Dr. Ween. I am reviewing what I'm going to call the lost footage. Excuse me while I take a sip of water. We're reviewing lost footage from the set and reset number 2, held by Reversal. I will most likely link the tournament results below. Yeah, so I did 2 matches. I lost 2 matches, but there's plenty that I can work on in terms of my matches and also my ability to read instructions in terms of tournaments. Again, a short summary of who I am and what I am trying to do. I'm essentially a diamond Honda e-Honda player, and I occasionally I used to play a bunch of Zangief. I still play, I should say, Potemkin and Guilty Gear Strive. I consider myself a tournament enjoyer, but not a so I haven't had years of experience in fighting games. I just play it when I have the time, and it's fun. So that doesn't stop me from trying to improve or trying to think about what I can do better. So on this Excel sheet, which is right here, we have a few categories of things that I should be keeping track of. First of all, if I'm having fun, and then a bunch of things if about what I should or should not be doing. And anytime that I do something that I consider negative, I take points off of those things. So, for example, I should be having fun, but if I'm not having fun, I would reduce down 1 point. If I jump like crazy and I butt slam, that's down a point. If I DI randomly, down a point. If I drop a combo that I know I should have had, down a point. If I'm down backing all the time as a as a Honda player, or just like blocking down back all the time, that's also down a point. Reacting unsafely to things that I don't know how to deal with, that is also a down a point. If I'm not checking anti-airs, as in if somebody's jumping in at me and I'm not actually anti-airing, that's a point down. And then I've added a new category this time, which is if I got shimmied, which will be very, very, very relevant for the matches that I played. Now, why am I calling this the lost footage? Well, I was the first match that was on stream. I was number one, the first match on stream. We ended up coming into the lobby, and I got pinged. I can let's see if I can show the records here. Hold on. So I got pinged into the lobby, and then so I went to stream. There we go. I'll show the receipts here. So here, first matches on stream, Pathfinder versus Dr. Ween, which was me. So as soon as I saw this message, I then accessed I got an invite to join the lobby, and I joined the lobby, and I started playing immediately. Now, what I didn't know, and I think what would be great, is to have a reminder or a pin message to basically say, once you get into the lobby, wait until the lobby leaders basically say that you can play the match, so it can be recorded properly. The matches that were played on stream was not the full matches, so I'm going to show the full matches in this video, and also discuss. So at least for the matches that were on stream, I'll show the missing the missing matches. In addition, I will also show the match that I had in the lower bracket, and again talking about both matches and what I learned, what I improved on, etc., etc., etc. So, with that said, let's start with the first match. There we go. We'll just boost the sound. And I think, yeah, we're better quality this time. Bitrate's chunky though. So Oh, I'm gonna shrink myself, by the way, because a lot of things were not seen. Oh, oh god, hold on. Yeah, we totally got this. There we go. That's one. And then we take me, and then we shrink me down. Nope. Still the same issue. There we go. I'm gonna shrink me down. There we go. To here. Into the middle of the screen. So I am generally not great at reacting to drive impact. I really have to be looking for it, and I often am just not looking for it, but that's fine. I got hit by a few things at the beginning, and there we go. I'm going to already deduct a point here. The point of the doll is to make sure that I have to block the incoming mix-ups. And I reacted with OD headbutt to see if I could get out, but honestly, I didn't know if that was safe or not, so we're just going to say that was unsafe to unknown. Grab. Okay. Yeah. Clean victory on Pathfinder's side. I just didn't really know what to do and how to deal with it. Block, yeah. Okay. I don't know if that was fine. I got some points in, but I think that will be some points off in terms of DIing randomly. At least I'm blocking, but yep, side to side, I get counter hit a lot in this match. Okay. I'm not throwing out random headbutt. I say I'm not throwing out random headbutt, and I do. Yeah. So I think one of the things that I'll also take notes as well. I'll do a notes page here. So I don't know Blanca match up. This is just a statement of fact. I just don't know what to do in the Blanca matchup. I don't know when I should press or not. So I'm doing a lot of things which is relatively unsafe, right? So because I don't know, I'm trying things out, and I'm not taking the time to really see what is working. I get counter hit a lot. I'm mashing a lot. Or maybe I'm not mashing a lot, but you can see if we go back, we'll see in the future matches, but I'm really not paying attention to what my opponent's doing. So right, first match goes, and I kind of see what Blanca's doing, and I'm thinking, okay, I need to be a little bit more patient. He's kind of just going at me, and my defense is not good enough to prevent him from doing what he's doing. So we go into the second match, and by the way, these first two matches were not on stream, so nobody saw these matches. So yeah, full headbutt at a distance, block and then counter hit. I tried to parry to try to change up options. It didn't work. Again, I don't really know when it's safe and when it's not, and I, of course, am not DIing properly. Yeah, I didn't really know what to do here. So I think I'll add another reacting unsafe to unknown. 7. Oh, there we go. No, I'm not parrying, which I probably should. I'm taking the time to block. I can punish that, of course. Okay. Grab, yeah. Just swap sides. No block to the DI, yeah. Yeah. That was very risky. So let's go back a little bit, because again, there's a lot of things that I don't really know how to deal with. I'm not blocking. I didn't block the anti-air, but I did grab. So we will count that down a point. Checking anti-air is down to 9, and again reacting unsafely to things that are unknown. It happens all the time in the corner, and I'll show you where. Right. So I throw into the corner, try to grab. Now, did I hold on? Did I do this on purpose? Did I see him jump and then go for it? So 5, 51, 52, 304. Okay, he's jumping. No, so I was definitely not reacting. This was, I just did it, which is definitely not the way that things like this should be dealt with or done. So what this means is that this is definitely a random butt slam. I will definitely count that as don't jump like crazy / butt slam. Like if they jump, then sure, this would be a great move. But I did it not on reaction. I did it because I thought this right to maintain pressure. But there was no reason for me to do this. Then. Okay. Okay. I just want to. Yeah, I got hit by DI and I'm not countering DI. So what I'm gonna the reason why I did hands here is I was trying to do super, which missed. Because again, they just jumped through what I was doing because that's what they decided to do. And this was also relatively unsafe because they were doing they were doing drive rush into whatever button to continue pressure, and I decided to do level 3, which definitely was not a great idea. Also, love the pixelation here. It clears up sometimes, but then it gets pretty bad. So I get the round based on just throwing out moves and buttons. Don't draw combo, don't DI randomly. Okay, so we'll see how it continues. So block. Grab, yeah. Now I see there's a lot less drive gauge on their side, so I wanted to get that OD headbutted. Actually, let me go back. So. Grab. So at this point, I see that they have low drive gauge, and I kind of want to burn it out, right? And one of the ways to do that is headbutt, right? And what did they end up doing here? Grab, yeah. And what did they do? They do Blanca Ball in. And pressing, I don't know, their inputs are a little bit weird. Also, my inputs are terrible, but... and then I do OD headbutt. So yeah, this was definitely unsafe. Like I was trying to do it to destroy their drive gauge, but I probably shouldn't have done OD headbutt. I should have just done regular headbutt. This is a tough situation to understand and look back at, because I don't really understand why I did it or how I did it. So not understanding why I did something, because in the end I like my goal here was to take out the drive gauge because there is very little, and headbutt takes a lot of drive gauge. But why did I do OD? It could have been because he was coming at me with something, but also if it was short Blanca Ball, I think we would have traded, or it's hard to know. In any case, the armor, I managed to do it fine. Yeah. Small Blanca Ball. Again, did I react to something? I'm guessing no. what we're gonna do. All right, what were they doing here? Okay, so I did. There we go. They jumped. Oh, but I think, were they jumping before? They had up, so they're definitely going up. No, I didn't react to anything. I just did it. So we're gonna call that a random. We're gonna call that a random butt slam. Down to 8. Grab, sure. Yeah, baited the parry, which is fine. Now out of drive gauge. I have to be careful because they're on level 3. I'm trying to test for reactions here. I'm gonna block, yeah. Why did I do that? Okay, so they send it, I block, and then what happens? Yeah, so here's a case where I absolutely did see what was coming, and I decided to do OD butt slam to try and catch whatever it was. I think I got lucky that they were pressing a button. Was it a counter hit? It was a punish counter. So I got lucky that they were pressing a button. Again, I'm just going to count that as a random jump butt slam. Because worst case scenario, I'm more conscious about what I'm doing. If it was the right decision, that doesn't mean that it was my long-term growth good decision. Now, I can try to burn them out. They have meter. I'm just going to block. And that's enough for me to get the game. So a little bit of patience, I think. My opponent was just... They were maxing out their fun stat, which I don't blame them. But in any case, the next few matches, so it's 1-to-1 at this point, and something that I didn't mention is that I read the rules by accident for the Tekken matches, which say it's a 1-to-2, not a 1-to-3. And so after this match, I got a little bit thrown, but here, we'll just continue with this one. Blocks. I get hit. I don't do anything with DI. I don't counter DI. I managed to tag. Oh, God. Alright, hold on. So they hop. Tried to get me. Tried to get me to do something here. Hold on, 5 seconds. Yeah. I managed to tech, I think, at the last second, huh? Yeah, this was definitely not a reaction. Both of us teched at the same time. I was just guessing here, so this was very much unsafe, unknown. It was fine, but like, probably shouldn't have done that. Again, is that a random butt slam or no? So I see the hop. Counter hit. So yeah, they were pressing a button again. So I have a feeling if they just blocked in those situations that they would have got a major punish. So we're going to count that down 1 again. Pressure. I think I got lucky, but that's nothing like terrible. Okay. Right? Okay, grab, yeah. Great. Yeah. So honestly, this is probably one of the better rounds I've had, with the like few things at the start where I probably should have thrown headbutt. But I'm generally happy with how I dealt with the corner, with my limited experience. I probably can use drive rush more, but I don't know when's the appropriate time for that. I don't. Probably shouldn't have pressed. Okay, grab again. I'm letting it happen. I'm up around, and I have a bunch of drive gauge. I probably shouldn't have done RD headbutt. It is what it is. I'm being more patient. I am blocking a lot more of the strings, which is a good sign. Okay. Am I attacking properly here? Because is it out of reaction? Or like, am I delaying it? I don't know. Anyway. I didn't counter DI, but I also had an overdrive gauge. Fine. Oh. Ah, that was dirty. Anyway. So I did get shimmied, but they didn't counter me, so I'm just gonna say that this was down one. I honestly don't know if I'm down backing all the time here. It's not as noticeable. I mean, maybe I am, right? Here. Actually, let me see. I mean, I am. There's a lot of time spent in down back, 62, 25, 99. That was when I had nothing to do, but I think probably I can, there's other things I could be doing, but yeah, we'll count that down a point generally. Yeah, that's half. Yeah. Fine. It's hard to know where to press and where to block in that type of situation, especially when I don't have any knowledge. Alright. OD headball. Yeah, I think... What did I do here? Yeah, so I see him winding up. I already have some of the charge, so this is for sure a reaction to seeing what they're doing, and I think it's fine. It uses some drive gauge, but this is not like... I know what's happening here. Yeah, grab. A lot of grabs. Which... Did I just try to tech here? I did. I just tried to mash out of whatever pressure it was. Because they grabbed multiple times, so I figured I'd just grab, yeah. Okay. Grab. And here. Again, is this reaction or is this... Let's see. And here, I see, yeah, I see this. So this is good charge management here. Where even if I jumped, I was charging, which allowed me to do OD headbutt as soon as I got back. So if I saw something coming in at me, I could deal with it, right? So this is fine. I have no more meter, yeah. And this is fine, right? Like I had level 3 if they tried to drive impact, and I could deal with that. I didn't need to do that. Random jumps. OD headbutt. Yeah, we're gonna go down 2 points here because not only did I jump. When I jump up just with a regular kick in the air, that's definitely supposed to be butt slam, and the butt slam was probably quite unsafe, especially like he could have anti-aired, he could have done so many things to deal with it, and just didn't. And this was also just unsafe. That was just bad. So we're just gonna call that just unsafe. You can't just do headbutt from full screen. People expect that. So with that, those were, I think, the missing matches. So I won one game. Oh no, there's one more. At least with this opponent. So with this. Oh, I should mention. So this game, I thought we were done. My opponent had won 2-1, and I had misread the rules. So I stood there doing nothing because I didn't know if this was like what we were supposed to be doing. So after this point, I start to react and do things because I realized that I probably should be playing the game. But that doesn't detract from what I tried to do afterwards. Let's see. I think they did try to anti-air me. But anyway, point is that was not a good butt slam. For 3, there we go. What did I think I did try to grab. I didn't combo. Whether that would the jump butt slam, that wasn't really good, and I did drop a combo. This is a very simple combo, like finisher. Basically, I'm supposed to do just heavy kick after I do punish counter butt slam, and I just missed it. So, grab. Oof. Again, no need to do that, and then dead. I'm getting massacred with butt slams here. I might just make jump and butt slam 2 separate things, because butt slam alone is probably costing me most of my matches. At least it's costing portions of my matches. Oh my god. Yeah, we're just gonna go straight to 0 points here. Good block. Yes, that's a punish for sure. Probably I could get something better. I could have also parried or blocked or done anything. Got lucky. I got lucky, but this is definitely unsafe to unknown. Oof. I don't know why I was throwing that button. Yep. Yeah, and I tried to tech for no reason. And there we go. So Blanca wins pretty fast in that last matchup. Again, even though I didn't expect that last game, it is what it is. I did what I could, but lots of things that I definitely could have improved on. Mostly the butt slams and reacting unsafely to unknown things. Otherwise, pretty okay, at least in terms of what I'm expecting. So this is my last match. Now this set of matches really pointed out to something to me. So we'll play it. So taking it easy, didn't block low. And I think that was an overhead, so we're gonna take points off of for down backing all the time, and no parries, but great. Shimmied. This is where we're gonna get a bunch of points off. I got shimmied, and grabbing for no reason, right? I'm doing it because I am, but I'm not like. Shimmied again. Oh god, this entire game was basically got shimmied the match. We're going down to 7. Huh. Round 2. Yeah. Overhead. I think I was blocking low, right? Yeah, I was blocking low. I tried to mash afterwards. So don't jump back all the time. And then after, yeah, throw, fine. Probably shouldn't have done that. Hold on. Now, after getting shimmied a bunch, yeah, I mean, they hit that punch, and then I reversal OD headbutt. But I feel like what they were doing is like, this dude has been shimmied twice, thrice. He's not going to get shimmied again. I'm just going to pressure normally, right? So I'm just going to meaty on his wake up, and I did OD headbutt, right? This again, it's not. I think my opponent will understand this very quickly on what to do, right? Next time they have me in the corner. Yeah. Kicks. Yeah. And then shimmied again. I just get shimmied over and over and over again because I insist that I have to tech. For, again, no reason. Goodness. You learn quickly, right? Or maybe don't learn at all. We'll see. Trying to, yeah, got clipped low again after the headbutt. I have to remember that people can just punish me if I don't block after the headbutt. Grab. Okay. I don't know why I did headbutt there. I think I was down backing again. Yeah, I was. So we're going to take points off for that when they hit me with the overhead again and again and again. 6. Shimmied or whip punished. Anyway, point is slash whip punished. Six, 5. Go. Yeah. This last game was a big wash. Low. Oh, got lucky. Ooh. I tried to tag again. Okay, I got lucky. I dropped the combo. That could have been a kill. And I can't minus more points for jumping and headbutting. I mean, butt slamming, I should say. I'm blocking low finally, which is good. And I think I did okay at the end here, but I do think I got a little bit lucky. Final round for game 1. I don't know why I grabbed there. Unsafe, unknown. Grab. And they, of course, were paying attention. Unsafe, unknown. Shimmy, whip punished. Dead. Yeah. And that's it. Like that was... This opponent had my number much cleaner than my previous opponent, I feel like. And I do think that there's an element of I've had matches with plenty of Kens, but I just don't like. Clearly, I'm not paying attention to what my opponent is doing because I'm just doing what I want to do. And as soon as I get put into a situation where I have to defend, I don't like. It's not about guessing. It's just that I'm not dealing with it correctly. See. A lot of headbutts just to try to get in, but I have to do something different, right? I probably should parry there as well. It makes it much safer than trying to block below or above. I get shimmied again. I just remembered every time I got shimmied or whiff punished there in the corner, just like the walk back and hit the button, I wasn't dealing with at all. Nice. Okay. Good reaction. Not doing it randomly. Oh. They definitely didn't punish there, but... I got lucky. But it's fine. I got the round, I guess. But a little bit better when I'm actually being patient. Ah, no anti-air. Tried to get shimmied, I didn't, which is good. No overhead. Alright, hold on. Yeah, and then perfect parry. So, check the anti-airs. That's down to 8. Reacting unsafely to unknown is now at 0. Okay, here we go. No DI. The opponent hasn't been doing DI, and I generally don't really look for it that well. I can't minus butt slam at this point, but that would have been a minus on the butt slam. What did I end up doing? Oh, I tried to OD grab, which was not a good option. They hit out, and then were able to finish. I probably had a number of different other options I could have done, but oh well. I think there's only one more. Yeah, there's... Oh no, that's it. So, really quick, right? But if we take a look, again, what we'll do is we'll just bring me a little bit up to size again. So, then when we ask the questions, what do I need to look at, right? Again, I did have fun. Like, no matter what, I absolutely did have a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the time that I spent when in the tournament, even though it wasn't that long. Clearly, I wasn't jumping all that much crazily, but butt slam absolutely counts for that. And I did way too many butt slams and not good places. There's definitely better placements for jumping and butt slams, which I definitely didn't do. I'm very proud of myself in the sense that I didn't DI just randomly. I really spent the time to I mean, I didn't DI, and maybe we can count a few points off, like don't DI randomly, as in like don't DI enough. But I'm honestly very happy that I just didn't DI when I didn't know how to deal with pressure, so that I'm very happy about. I dropped 2 combos, but I also wasn't put in a position where I was getting combos all that often. So I guess it's a win, but that wasn't really tested. I was down backing a lot. I could take another point off here. There was definitely times where I definitely didn't need to, like, as a charge character, down backing is one of the most, it's the best way to charge both up and side, like up, down, and side. But it also, like, being hit by so many overheads because I'm probably just down backing all the time is definitely costing me a lot of damage. I am still reacting unsafely to things that are unknown, or I'm doing things that are a little bit too dangerous in response to things happening to me. The only reasons why I get away with them is because my opponents are better than me, and they expect me, after having punished certain things multiple times, that I'm not going to do those things again. And me still doing it, it doesn't. It's it's more of my stubbornness and lack of experience and flexibility, and not because I made the right decision, right? So I can still tell myself that I didn't do it properly. I didn't have too many people jumping in at me, But in the few cases where they did, I either had the anti-air on lock or I didn't. But most of the times they weren't jumping at me. And then in terms of getting shimmied and whiff punished, I was just shimmied and whiff punished all day. To be very honest, this is probably one of the biggest weaknesses I have. I don't know necessarily how to shimmy or whiff punish that well, and when I get shimmied and whiff punished, it's not something that I've ever really practiced against or understand fully. This is something that I need to experience more and test out more and try more to really get and understand how to play around it or how to play with it. But and it was very, very eye-opening just to, like, in the last video that I did, I was getting hit by overheads. And here I was also getting hit by overheads, but I also was getting shimmied and whiff punished in a way that was very unproductive for my mental sanity. But in any case, things to work on. Again, I have to pay attention when I actually want to do a butt slam that is going to provide me actual benefit as opposed to just doing it. Again, this could be a combination for reacting unsafely to the unknown. I could either learn more about what is happening to me, or there are other ways of making sure that the options that I pick are more safe when I'm trying to defend. And then, I don't know, practice getting how to deal with punishing, either be patient or don't tech as much. And that's it. So again, first two matches of this video were the lost footage, and if somebody's interested, you can go and take a look. But otherwise, with that, thank you very much, and hopefully see you in the next video.